Hello students, in the previous video, we learnt about adrenal gland and the hormones released by it. We now know there are two adrenal glands, one present on each kidney. It has two distinct regions, adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. Both regions secrete different hormones. The hormones produced by adrenal gland helps regulate our metabolism, immune system, water electrolyte balance, response to stress, etc. The adrenal cortex secretes glucocorticoids, mineralocorticoids, and adrenal androgens. The adrenal medulla secretes adrenaline and noradrenaline, also known as epinephrine and norepinephrine, respectively. Now let us see the second gland of endocrine system, which is the pancreas. The pancreas is an elongated, yellowish, leaf-shaped gland, which is located behind the stomach. It has both exocrine and endocrine regions. The exocrine region secretes digestive juices in the pancreatic duct, which are then carried into the intestine. It helps in the digestion of food. The endocrine region is made up of islets of Langerhans. Do you know that islets of Langerhans are a group of cells named after the scientist Paul Langerhans, who discovered them? The islets have two types of cells, the alpha cells and the beta cells. The alpha cells secrete the hormone glucagon, while beta cells secrete the hormone insulin. Glucagon stimulates the liver to break down glycogen into glucose, which is released into the blood, which in turn leads to increase in the blood sugar level. The beta cells of pancreas secrete a hormone called insulin. Insulin stimulates the liver to convert glucose into glycogen, which in turn reduces the blood sugar level. The deficiency of insulin leads to disease called diabetes. Its symptoms are high blood sugar, frequent urination, high glucose in urine, and increased thirst and hunger. Do you know why diabetic patients feel increased hunger? Actually, insulin increases the uptake of blood sugar, that is glucose, by the cells. Cells convert this glucose into energy through respiration. In diabetes, insulin secretion from pancreas reduces, so glucose remains in the blood and cells do not get glucose for energy generation. So diabetic patients feel hungry all the time and feel like eating. However, excess eating is not the solution. Rather, it aggravates the situation by making blood glucose level further shoot up. Uncontrolled high blood glucose levels can cause complications like heart attack, stroke, kidney damage, eye damage, and problems with wound healing. Diabetic patients with high blood glucose levels are therefore administered with insulin to stimulate glucose uptake by the cells and thereby decrease blood glucose levels. Diabetic patients are need to take necessary precautions by doing regular exercises, cutting down excess sugar intake, and by adopting better dietary practices so as to combat this serious disease. So students, we learned that the pancreas, which is both exocrine and endocrine in nature, it helps regulate our blood sugar level and appetite. It secretes two hormones, glucagon and insulin. Glucagon increases blood sugar level and insulin reduces blood sugar level.